Hey everybody, I just thought I would do a quick demo here on this sweet little Zoom we're all on. And gosh, I hope the weather cooperates that it's not fuzzy as we do this because I am going to switch over and share my screen so you won't have to look at the fuzzy screen if our Wi-Fi is funny here today. Welcome to Nebraska. So I'm going to go and share and find my presentation. Um, there we go. Share my screen with y'all. Okay, cool. Just stick my face up here in the corner. And I am going to run the show here. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to do a few things because I know learning about the Kangen water it can be a lot. I'm not going to lie, but when I first started learning about it, I just tried it. I didn't study any of the science, didn't start Googling, didn't start YouTubing or anything until I tried it. And that's when I kept asking for video after video after video to learn about it because there are 45 years of history on this water. So there is a ton out there to consume and it's all good. And anything that's good, there's always going to be somebody coming against it. So make sure you're asking me questions because I took nearly a year and a half of studying other water systems, trying other waters, doing the work. So hopefully you don't have to be as encumbered by it as I was. So I hope that blesses you. So I want you to make sure you ask those questions. So let's start here. So obviously the Kangen water systems are called a lot of different things. Some people call it hydrogen performance water. Some just call it filtered ionizer water systems. There are also shower systems, turmeric supplement products, and now also air filters and radiation filters that this company carries. So neat things beyond water, but caring about your overall health is probably the biggest part. So let me just want to go forward here. There we go. So again, I definitely trust the Lord in everything I do and everything I work with. And one of the biggest things about water is it's essential to everything we do. It's the center, it's the core, it's the first Bible verse. He looked into the deep and he split the waters. So, and anyone who just wants to learn more about hydration in any way, shape, or form, even if it's just learning how to drink the water supply the Lord has given you at this time in your life, that's important. And I have tips for you there too on how to get those beautiful minerals in your body while you're waiting on the Lord on what the Kangen system looks like for you. So, some of the biggest things I learned in the very beginning, I'm very testimony based on anything I work with. I want to see how it works with other people. I want to know the people that are using the water, how they feel, all of those things. So I stay right with you because everybody's journey with trying the water is so different. This is my friend Emily. Um, I just love her to pieces. I shared the water with her not knowing what she was going through internally. Um, from face value, she looked healthy, vibrant, full of life mom. And she, within 24 hours, gave me a call and said, "What in the world is in this water?" And I said, God, that's all I know because I feel better. How do you feel? She said, "Felicia, I didn't tell you. I've had hives from my neck down for 2 years and have never been able to sleep. And I slept for the first time in 2 years last night." So this is her legs before. And this is her legs after 3 months of getting that Kangen water in consistently. So you can see the importance of getting that hydration, those nutrients back to your cells is so important. So I like to start here because this is usually where it begins for most people. If you start just trying to study the science, you'll go into analysis paralysis. And yeah, so that's Emily. I have tons more of those stories. You can get out there and see that there are a lot of celebrities, teams, athletes that are drinking the Kangen water. Um, Bill Gates, I think, has 40 machines. Uh, the company Enagic will not pay people endorsements. So when you see people talk about the water out there, They typically can't say the Kangen name because they don't get paid to. But there are a lot of people using the Kangen units, and that is another beautiful quality, ethical love I have for the company that they're not out here just, they're doing the work and helping people out, not trying to just, get the hype from some celebrity out there. There are so many ways you can deploy water, not just Kangen water. Like it's part of our daily life. It's everywhere. It's in our business. You have a Kangen, there's plenty of businesses that will invest in that Kangen so their employees are healthier. Restaurants like to have fresh water that entices people to come into their restaurant to eat their already amazing food. So spas, different practitioners, there's ways that if you sell a supplement or a skincare product or you do things in the natural element, even medical element, there are doctors on the East and West Coast that educate people on getting proper hydration in their body. They're for everyone in every industry. So don't short circuit where the Kangens could be. It's not just in your home. I have a beautiful video that I can send you that's 5 minutes long, talking showing a colon before drinking Kangen water and the colon after. Dr. Hiromi Shinya was the doctor who co-authored and created the Kangen water systems. He won't see you in his office unless you've been drinking that water for 30 days. Because this is a picture actually of the cleaner colon. I spared you the picture of the dirty colon, but it's important to see that. This is one of the videos that made me go, whoa. And this is from 1968. So they've cared about you since all the way then. So there's a lot of different designs and ways they've had the Kangen created throughout the years. But for over 4 decades, Japan has been the leading manufacturer of alkaline ionizers and water filtrations in the world. So they are the gold standard. They are the ones that the other ionizers out there are copying, and I can certainly send you any information you want to do your best analysis among all of the different ways you can filter your water. Um, but bar none, this is the gold standard. You're going to come back to this one every time. Pay attention to ways you have to service these machines. All of those things, those are all components on why people come back to the Kangen because they've made it so simple to have good water in your home because time is so important, especially for a busy mom like me, a kid with special needs. It's every minute of clarity that I can have. I want that. I want that. So the Kangens mimic the way the Lord created water. He made it to be spring water, 100%. You look at the way water runs off of a waterbed, it creates electricity, vibrancy, energy in the water. And that's what the Kangens do when it puts the water current in. It's creating that vibrancy using electrolysis, bouncing it off of 8 titanium platinum dipped plates to create maximized antioxidant potential in your water, which is why we see most people just have a miraculous change within 24 hours of drinking the water. So we are mostly water. We are 72% water, and it's important to see where our bodies are really absorbing that water quickly. Most times when I see people or people drink the water, the most comments I get are, I feel tingling in my skin. It can quickly open up those blood cells, that small um, micro particle of the water, and we'll get into that in the next slides. But the brain is another area I hear people go, wow, there's tingles on my brain, all of those passages opening up. A lot of people state that they just feel like they can breathe better. So the top three things I hear are better skin, better mood, and better sleep after just trying the Kangen water. And most will have a bowel movement within an hour. It's move the waste, friends. That's what it is. Let's move the waste out of our bodies and get better. And water is a huge component of that. It's the solvent. So here's that, what I was talking about with the micro cluster. The Kangen water has, the water cluster is 4 to 6 microns in size. So it can get into your little aquaporin, the little hole in your cell, so much quicker than these big molecule waters, which are your RO waters, your filtered waters that just sit in a bottled water for sometimes years before it hits the water. Again, it's just they're better able to penetrate that cell wall and wash away that acidic buildup in your body caused by years, there it is again, of metabolizing food. If you're not getting proper hydration, that food that you eat, even if it's healthy, just sits around in your body, creating waste, creating tumors, creating dumps all over your body, where this water can get in there and help you with all of that. So here's another visual of what's happening with your cell when you're drinking the Kangen water. That smaller micron can get in that little aquaporin on your cell a lot quicker than the large micron. That's why when you maybe take your supplements and you're just peeing them out and you have neon pee, your body can't take in what it doesn't have the capacity to do. And if it's not hydrated, the cells can't take in those beautiful nutrients that you're paying lots of money for. So I'll often hear people like they're taking a whole bunch of supplements that were still just dehydrated, dry skin, all the things, um, come to me and say, "Oh my gosh, like I feel completely different." It's because whatever you're doing to do the best for your body is now getting enhanced, and the thing can do its job. You know, those carrots and those celery sticks and all of the things you're eating can actually come together and work together and help you not get dehydrated because you can't move the healthy stuff out of your body. I'm going to try and wrap up this, but I'll have this be the last screen, and we'll do a to be continued, and I'll come back and keep continuing this presentation so it doesn't get too long for you. But this is a visual of what's happening to those cells when you drink the Kangen water. This is a visual of what my cells looked like when I was drinking up to a gallon of RO water every day, and it was not remineralized. It didn't have anything in it. And my partner that I work with at Aqua will tell you the same. It's not healthy to just drink RO water consistently every day because there's no minerals in it. It's just literally water, clean and devoid of minerals. So they often encourage ways to get your minerals in as well. So this shows you that I was drinking that RO water that did not have any mineralization. My blood cells were just stuck together like lifesaver rolls. They were stagnant, not moving. I had super dry skin. It was horrible. Eyes were just super dry. And, I thought I was doing the right thing. And then, so I had my blood tested, and this is what it looks like when you drink within 90 seconds of drinking the Kangen water. You can see these on YouTube's all over YouTube of people like drinking a pop, studying their blood, and then drinking the Kangen water, and you can see the blood cells just free, just happy, happy little blood cells. So yes, just remembering that we are 72% water. We have to get water right so everything else falls into line. Even if I was healthy person eating healthy for like 4 or 5 years and still just not seeing that freedom until I got my water right. Praise the Lord. He's a good father, even though we're out there bumbling around trying to figure it out. He gets you going in the right direction. And don't stress if the Kangen isn't in your budget right now. Just pray about it. Say, Lord, what will you have me do? I have plenty of ways I can help you. In the meantime, use the water that you have to do the best you have with it, and pray through that. Say, if your water supply is terrible, Lord, I pray, give us a new water supply, Lord. Keep our water clean. Just say prayers of your water supply, and I will join you because it's not a perfect world, and He's not put us here to stress about whether or not we can afford a Kangen. Okay? He will make that way for you when it's time. All right. God bless, friends. I'm here for all your questions, water. Andy as well at Aqua Systems. We work together. So I pray you have the best day. We'll see you out there. Amen.